Well, good afternoon. It is Monday, April 24th on this edition of Worship Live. We're going to go back to our April hymn sing.
Nice.
The theme was Easter, but we were singing hymns that were written by Charles Wesley and Isaac Watts. Charles Wesley wrote 9,000 hymns.
Oh, my goodness.
Now, we didn't sing
long did he live
9,000
for?
hymns, but man, it was amazing.
That's
And you
amazing.
can go back on our Keswick YouTube channel, America's Keswick 1. Check that out on
Yeah.
YouTube. It was a great morning. But we also, Isaac Watts wrote a lot of wonderful hymns. And we started out with Christmas and ended with Easter. So we're going to hear today from Michael Faircloth with Joy to the World. Joyce sings I Choose Christ. David sings 10,000 Angels. Bill Keefus, Love Divine. And then Carol Sexton knocks it out of the park
That's
with the
awesome.
spiritual Were You There. It's going to be a great day to worship with us here on Worship Live today. Let's do it.
This was not the path I would have chosen. I could see no hope from where I stood. Even though I knew what God had promised, I didn't see how He could work it for my good. Yet that road where pain was my companion took me to an unexpected place, and standing in the middle of the darkness, that was where my heart would learn to say, I choose Christ. When everything around me says give up, choose faith, I choose to trust, to believe He is good. He'll come through like He said He would every time. Oh, I choose Christ. I don't know the story He's unfolding, but I know in His will He has a plan. So every day my prayer is to surrender, even when it's hard to understand. I choose Christ when everything around me says give up. I choose faith, I choose to trust, to believe He is good. He'll come through like He said He would every time. Oh, I choose Christ. His grace is sufficient, whatever happens in my life. I've made my decision, no matter what the price. I choose Christ when everything around me says give up. I choose faith, I choose to trust, to believe He is good. He'll come through like He said He would every time. Oh, I choose Christ. I believe He is good. He'll come through like He said He would every time. Oh, I choose Christ. I choose Christ. I choose Christ.
They bound the hands of Jesus in a garden where He prayed. They led Him through the streets in shame. They spat upon the Savior, so pure and free from sin. They said, crucify Him, He's to blame. He could have called 10,000 angels to destroy the world and set Him free. He could have called 10,000 angels, but He died alone for you and me. Upon His precious head they placed a crown of thorns. They laughed and said, behold the King. They struck Him and they cursed Him and marked His holy name. All alone He suffered everything. To the howling mob He yielded. He did not for mercy cry. The cross of shame He took alone. And when He cried, it is finished, He gave Himself to die. salvation wondrous plan was done. He could have called 10,000 angels to destroy the world and set him free. He could have called 10,000 angels, but he called for you and me. I shall forever lift my eyes to Calvary to view the cross where Jesus died for me. How marvelous the grace that caught my falling soul. He looked beyond my faults and saw my needs. He could have called 10,000 angels to destroy the world and set him free. He could have called 10,000 angels, but he died alone. But he died alone. But he died alone for you and me.
When I survey the wondrous cross on which the Prince of Glory died, my richest gain I count but loss, and pour content on all my pride. Forbid it, Lord, that I should boast, save in the death of Christ my God. All the vain things that charm me most, I sacrifice them to his blood. See from his head, his hands, his feet, sorrow
Were you there when they crucified my Lord? Were you there when they crucified my Lord? Oh, sometimes it causes me to tremble, tremble, tremble. Were you there when they crucified my Lord? Were you there when they nailed him to the tree? Were you there when they nailed him to the tree? Oh, sometimes it causes me to tremble, tremble, tremble. Were you there when they nailed him to the tree? Were you there when they laid him in the tomb? Were you there when they laid him in the tomb? Oh, sometimes it causes me to tremble, tremble, tremble. Were you there when they laid him in the tomb? Were you there when he rose up from the grave? Oh, were you there when he rose up from the grave? Sometimes I feel like shouting glory, glory, glory. Were you there when he rose up from the grave? From the grave.
All right, James.
So if they didn't get enough from watching
Man, I'll
that,
tell you what, that was a action-packed.
if they didn't get enough from watching that, we have a hymn sing coming up on May 4th. It's the National Day of Prayer, and we'll be celebrating with patriotic themed hymns.
Okay, the new mayor of Manchester Township will
Yep.
be with us. Michael Fairclough, Carol Sexton,
Yep.
Elizabeth Welty, Joyce Ciata, David Harris, Keith Johnson, our brass group, James Serpico.
Yeah,
You don't know what you're
Amen.
doing yet,
Praise
but you're
the
going to
Lord.
do something.
I love it.
Okay.
If you want to sing with us, we're going to start rehearsals for the upcoming choir concert, which is during Memorial Day weekend. We have our first rehearsal on May 9th. So please come out for that. Contact us at 800-453 7942 as the days get closer to find out more details about that.
And we're doing Living Hope.
We're doing Living Hope again.
And the reason we're doing it again is the choir was all there,
Yeah.
like huge choir, 165 voices. But because of the tornado warnings, we only had like 300 or 400 people.
Yeah, it was about
and
half.
we were
of
planning
who was registered.
900.
Yeah.
So, folks, you don't want to miss this. It is just great worship music.
Yeah,
Does
amen.
that mean I have to take the guys out to Applebee's again?
I think so. I think
Man,
so.
I
I'm
wasn't
included in that.
Thinking about that. Okay, what else?
Spring Ladies Day is on the 10th. Looking forward to having Jeff and Sue Duffield here sharing their worship talents, and then Susie Larson will be here sharing the word. Men's Fellowship Night is on Thursday, May 11th. Doors open at 6 p.m. We'll have dinner. Move over to experience the message and worship. Mark Colchin will be sharing that evening. We have that coming weekend, our Family Freedom Walk on May 13th. Man, it comes quick.
It does. It's going to be a great day.
Yeah.
We're looking forward to seeing what God's going to do.
Yeah.
The goal is $175,000. It's a big goal, but we have a big God. And
Yeah,
so
amen.
if you've not considered a sponsorship, I can't say that word, sponsorship,
That's like our theme this
that's
summer.
right. Call 1-800-453-7942, or you can visit us online at www.americaskeswick.org.
Yeah.
Tomorrow afternoon, Lynn Wilson comes on at 1:30 with her podcast, Hope for Today. It's a great Bible study for women. I hope you'll check it out, and then come back on Wednesday for Worship Live at 1:30. Have a good rest of your day. God bless.